Okay, this Delta Math recording is taking a table and turning it into a linear equation. All right, so the table that they're giving us here, let me see if I can just grab a snippet of it. Shoot. X, Y, 0, negative 5, 1, 1, 2, 7, 3, 13, and 4, 19. I'm going to hop over here to my little sketch pad. Create. Let's see here. Still learning how to do my sketch pad. Okay, well, I'm not totally sure, so I'm just going to copy it over. My XY table. And let's see here. 0, negative 5. 1, 1. What else did I have? 2, 7, 3, 13. 2, 7, 3, 13, and 4, 19. Okay. So I know my general form for an equation of the line is y equals mx plus m x times x plus b. And this is actually, it's not general form, it's slope-intercept form. This is my slope. My slope-intercept form, where m is my slope and b is my y-intercept. So a couple of things that are really nice about this table. It gave me my y-intercept, right? I can see, when my x value is 0, I know that that point is going to fall on the y-axis. So my y-intercept here is negative 5, right? So y equals, I'm going to have to figure out my slope times my x plus, I can just go ahead and plug my negative 5 right in. So that was really nice how that worked out. Now I have to use 2 points to figure out my slope. Well, I remember from one of our earlier Delta Maths, that one trick I can use to find my slope is taking 2 points and subtracting down, right? So 2 minus 1 is 1, 7 minus 1 is 6, and I just take my change in my y's and divide it by my change in my x's. So 6 divided by 1 equals 6, so my slope should be 6. And if I want to check my equation to make sure that it works, I could grab one of my points in my table and plug it in, right? So let's grab this point 3, 13 and try that. So I plug in 13 equals 6 times 3 plus negative 5, right? So 6 times 3, I'm going to follow PEMDAS order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? I don't have any parentheses. I don't have any exponents. I do have multiplication. So 6 times 3 is 18. And then I don't have any division. I do have addition and subtraction technically, right? I'm adding this negative 5. So 18 plus negative 5 gives me 13. And hey, 13 equals 13, so it worked out. Okay. If you're still not convinced, you could go ahead and grab another point and try another point. But at this point, I feel pretty convinced that it worked. So y equals 6x plus negative 5. Okay. Y equals 6x plus negative 5. Now, I typed in y equals 6x minus 5. That's still the same thing as y equals 6x plus a negative 5. Okay? Let's see if they give us another one. Do they give us any that don't have? Oh man, all these tables are real nice. They're all giving us a starting point of 0, which means they're all telling us our y-intercept. So that's really, really nice that these tables are all giving it to us, because it gets tricky quick when you don't have your y-intercept. So we'll see if maybe that's in our next video. All right, thanks so much.